No! Stop! I don't want... Oh my god, my ruler is an idiot. I'm gonna have to kill him. Like, somehow. I need to figure out a way for him to die. I am not adopting his religion. Get out of here. Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings II Holy Fury. As always, I am your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we've gone on another one of our raiding and pillaging missions here, as we've sent our main force kind of around the western territories, while our secondary force remains at home. Unfortunately, our lord here decided at the last minute to start a war against Ket for control of Ket, the single county, not the entire territory, and that might bring in larger forces, potentially. He is allied with the Ayakaz clan itself, which is a part of the Uyghur force, but the Ayakaz clan only has about 800 soldiers altogether, so it'd be the 800 plus the 500 from Ket. So if the Otukeni army manages to defeat the Ket army separately, might be okay. If they combine, might be a problem. But we're not really going to be supporting that mission. We're too focused right now on getting the gold that we so justly deserve. So let's go ahead and continue our campaign here. Just noticed it is Valentine's Day 781. So we're going to be moving into this area here in March, so let's keep an eye on this area. Now the Ket army is making its way inwards to one of my territories, Abakan here. Not a fan of that, but, you know, it's a thing. Oh, now he's moving back, so he's dumb. Cool. Hey, Temulin is pregnant. Now Temulin, this better be my kid and not a kid you had in China. I'm worried about that. A little bit, not gonna lie. Go ahead and assault that holding. Thank you so much. Wow! 11 prisoners there. That was fantastic. Oh, and look. Woo! 74 gold for you. I will take that. Thank you so much. 10 gold for you. Excellent, excellent. Wow. I got a bunch of 74 golds here. Why? Why are you now paying out at 74 gold? I don't... No? Huh. That's... Are you just recently come into power? No? Been there for a while. Alright, I mean, I'll take your gold. I am more than happy to take your gold. For sure. So my main force here now. Let's go ahead and move into another Uyghur territory. Delicious, delicious gold. That's right, you do. Oh yes. Unfortunately, you can't afford anybody else. So that's that. Look at that. 659 gold right there. Come on. You cannot... Oh, man. Here I thought, you know, being a merchant was the best way to get money. Nope. It's being a raider. The Magnificent Khan Church Day, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Please support me by voting with me in the council. Sure. Now 6 people owe me favors. One day I'll actually call those in. One day. That day is not today, though. Anybody else for ransoms? You get a ransom. Cool. What's this? The vivacious Blade Master Khan Church Day. Staying idle is not in a warrior's blood. I hence invite you to aid me against my enemies. I promise to put in a good word for you at the lodge based on your participation in the war. I am certain that partaking in a war will aid you in your thirst for war. So you want me to just join your war here? Where are you? That's way too far. Not interested. Way too far. Besides, I am warring, just like not declaring war. It's like minor stuff. Minor wars. Damn this supply limit. This guy's got like a skull on his hat or something. High Chief Nalka the Hunter. Salt that holding. Ooh, that one hurts. But, you know what doesn't hurt? More prisoners doesn't hurt. How much gold do you got? 43 gold. Alright. We'll be taking some of that. And then finally making our way up north to Kantia. So, these guys are going back and forth. Meanwhile, he's now gonna capture Ayakaz's capital. I don't know if that'll end the war right away, though. Get there June the 8th. Yeah, it does. 99% war score, so he's gonna grab Ket. Good for him. Yeah, I managed to figure out the war without my help. For once. For once. Now we're in a battle over here. As suspected. Oh, this guy's got a slightly bigger fort. He made a Earth Hill fort. My ox and wagon have been built. Excellent. What's next? Another ox and wagon. Double the ox, double the wagon. Another week for an assault here in Kantia, and then we'll probably make our way back across to our home territories, because it's time to go raid the Uyghurs once again. Yeah, there he goes. Grab that territory. Assault that holding. So he's got Ket right now. The question is, will he keep the territory or will he give it to someone? And if he gives it to someone, it better be me. Oh. Got some more prisoners. Very good. There's some fighting going on here. The Karlukid Khaganate and Uda are now fighting each other. The Karlukids are down here. Defending against Khaganate Tengri Bogu of Uyghur in Mongolian War for Zetsu. Oh. He's got a lot of allies, though. I don't know. We'll see. But they're distracted. That's good. Now we need to come across this way. And back home. Maybe we can take advantage of that. If the war lasts that long. I don't know if it will or not. How much gold do you got? Ooh! You've got some gold. I'll be taking that gold. Thank you so much. You will be struggling. Toragine. Just checking everything else out here. Can I do factions yet? Nope. Probably can't do factions because I'm a blood brother. Also annoying. Excellent, excellent. 10 gold for you, I'll take. Very good. Anybody else? 10 gold for you. Let's also go ahead and let's switch Itergin here from administering the realm to overseeing construction, which decreases build time. So we can get our buildings done faster with all this gold we have. And the elders now like us even more. Look at that, clan sentiment plus 82. He's zealous though, and we are an infidel, but we still we still are at 100 with him. This, oh God, I really need you to die at this point now. Aw, he gave Ket to Mengu Timur. Lame. Apparently I voted for it and voted against it. Not really sure how that works, but okay. Ransom you. Once we start building up our manpower, we can make another minor army, which is nice. For some time now, my daughter, Takeen, has been overcome with fatigue and troubled by a persistent cough. I have now been informed that the symptoms are due to pneumonia. Well, I mean, health +2, excellent treatment +2, pneumonia -4, so it equals out. But we'll call for the court physician. We'll see what magic he can do. Why is she your educator? Get out of here. Why can I not be educating? Yeah, look at that. I am the educator for my kids. Why wouldn't I be? Well, we've been making mistakes there. You are actually doing pretty good with Holun here. I am your educator here. You get out of here with that, though. I am your educator. We're changing that right now. I am the educator of my son. Darn it. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Takeen opening one of my letters. I'll teach you to be less nosy. Takeen didn't react well to my way of correcting her behavior. I fear she is even more suspicious of me now. Oh, she's mad at me. Oh well. Monies? Nope, no monies. Well, there's the Yabgwid Kagan. Oh, nope, 54% in favor of the Uyghur, though. So they'll probably win that war, which is unfortunate for us. There's still this Tibet revolt going on. It's 49% in favor of the Tibet ruler, though, so they'll finish that war off eventually. How are we doing in our society? 683 renown. We need 2,000 renown to rank up to hero. I have another daughter, Ibaka. Well, sure. All these daughters. It's just, it's a thing. I have encountered veteran Bonyak many times while carrying out my duties for the Eagle Warriors, and it is always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours if the time allows, because he never bores me. While our discussions are often lengthy, we always seem to agree on the matters which are most important. Sure. We can be friends with him. I did raid his territory, though, so, I mean, it's kind of a thing. He has Unyielding. I want to have Unyielding. I also want to raise up my thing from Misguided Warrior. I thought this would do it, but as members of the Eagle Warriors, we strive to better ourselves and each other. One way is the occasional sparring match or practice in honor. Seek out and duel the veteran Yanei. You'll find him in Mughal-Zar. No, he's in a war, so we'll keep an eye on him. Accept that. Is this the one that does that? No, it's this one for sure. It's supposed to raise up my training, but haven't had one of those yet. I've gotten some decent military traits though, so I mean, just it hasn't boosted up my actual learning. Whoa, hello, 1,300 man army that's about to attack my force. I'm stuck. Wasn't paying attention. 20, 7, 21, 20. Why are you attacking me? Leave me alone. I don't want any part of this. Well, we're gonna lose that fight. That's a certainty. There we go. Goodbye. Just don't kill me too badly, please. Don't deplete my entire force, please. God, 69. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my daughter, Toragine. I have just been informed that the cause of her aches and fatigue is a case of the flu. She is bedridden. Call for my court physician. Oh, Lord. She's incapable? Why is she incapable? I guess because she's bedridden? This character has been struck down by illness and is barely conscious. It is not certain they will survive. Uh-oh. Ah, successful treatment. How was Takine's? Ill treatment. Damn it! Don't kill her! Takine, survive! She had excellent treatment before. How'd that happen? News of unrest in Uvis. The Didaloskos of Otuken has been trying to root out heresy and convert the population, but the peasants have been resisting and are now arming themselves. Most worrisome. No! Stop! I don't want... Oh my god, my ruler is an idiot. I'm gonna have to kill him. Like, somehow. I need to figure out a way for him to die. I'm not adopting his religion. Get out of here. Can't start a faction because we're blood brothers. Oh my god, this is turning out very badly for me now because of this nonsense. Can we fight you yet? Another year. I have been convinced by Khan Borjigdai to institute the slightly tax-focused tribal obligations law. Sure. How can I get you guys to owe me a favor? Vote as you do in the council for 36 months. But the council doesn't do anything. We're not... Liege Council. Well, our ox and wagon are almost done. There we go. Excellent, excellent. What can we build now? We can build sheep. Okay, our forces are going to be back together. I don't know where his army is, but I think at this point now, I don't know. That's the... Oh, these armies are going to come together. There's a Uger force. There's an Uzer. Oh god, 2,700 troops right there for the users. Why are we in this war? I just realized this. Why are we in a war? Oh, he called in all of his tributaries. That's annoying. No wonder we were attacked. Stop. Stop raiding. And there goes that force. We have the new High Chief in our dungeon. And we have his wife in our dungeon, and he cannot pay for anything. That's funny. He can pay for other people, though. That's good enough for me. Well, now we can't duel until this war is over now, too. That's right, you do. Anybody else want to pay? Ransoms? Yes? No? Nope, doesn't look like it. I need a better diviner to combat this damn nonsense from my ruler. Let's go ahead and invite a holy man to court. Not that much better. Not that much better. I wonder if... Oh, the game's confused. It's calling my guy a diviner, but in the outcomes it says Didaskalos. We can try to put my guy in Otuken and convert somebody, but it's only a 5.34% chance of being successful. I don't know. Hey! Concubine is pregnant. That's good times. What if... Yeah, you're a problem. This guy's got the business focus going on. Trader and business contacts. No gold, though. I've got the gold. I've got all the gold. 1,000 troops there. Oh. There's a... complaining. You getting gold? God. Fine. Be merciful. Whatever. Now, if that army gets in there, it's going to Barkle, but I don't think it's going to get there in time. That battle's going to take it out. Plus, he just got reinforced. There goes the Carlo kids. Boom. And another army's about to get hit now, too. Alright, so, You've got 1,000 troops, but their attention's over there. We can try to make a run at these territories here and take advantage of the chaos and distraction. I'm okay with that. We'll see if that works out in our favor or not. I think it will. At least I hope it will. All the armies are down here. We know exactly where they are because we can see them. That's a good thing. Only question is, I don't know if we can raid while we're in a war with that force. Nope, we can't. Damn. Alright, moving on back. We'll just reinforce our army instead. In the meantime, because we can't fight them while they're in the... while we're allied with them. That's unfortunate. But hey, I mean... Alright, still getting good favors with Burkhan here. Clan sentiment plus 92. That's cool. You know, it's not cool. This is not cool. Just saying. You. I need you to die. Also, yeah, but if he dies, then who takes over? He brings in a holy man, right? Because his court is now full of people who are Manichean. It's annoying. We can't break a blood oath, and it's really annoying. It's preventing us from moving forward. You better not turn to be... Oh, you are Manichean too! No! It's everywhere. Stop. Stop. I don't want to be Manichean. I want to be Tengri. Oh, man. Our truce with Ket's gonna be over pretty soon. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. Move our force over here. Get ready to take advantage. Oh, my concubine Temlin is pregnant, and there's a new ruler of the Yabguids. So now I've got 2 more kids on the way. Chaka is apparently on a pilgrimage, traveling far away from court while she's pregnant. She's in the final months, but it's a troubled pregnancy. In Dagan Yane, Lord Dirt's peace offer. Lord Dirt. That wasn't even for our war. That was for the war for the guy we're following. Because we need to duel him. We can't duel him until this war is done. Okay. So it's going to be November the 1st. And we've got ourselves... Well, I mean, we're preparing for a war against Ket. We'll take over another one of their territories, and then we'll probably try and sack some Uyghur forces as well. And then, I don't know, we can make the pilgrimage back over to Tara, because they'll be ripe for the picking once again pretty soon. But, yeah, at this point, it's a matter of just spending our monies wisely and trying to ensure that our ruler here doesn't do anything stupid. Basically. And if he does, we rescue him. That's kind of the thing. Will we be successful? Find out next time. Hey everyone, do you think we should convert our religion? Let me know in the comments. Enjoyed the video? Like it. Want more of this content? Subscribe and click that bell icon. And lastly, consider joining the channel as a member for an exclusive badge, emotes, and other perks. Until next time, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.